workout shower schedule's a little bit easier now.
I'm gonna talk about it.
I'm sorry about Joe.
I have nothing against Katie. I mean...
Honestly, like, I can't even pretend now. I'm happy she's here. Because I don't think that Katie should just stay into the movie.
I don't either. I don't either.
That's probably the worst thing.
I feel bad saying it.
No, I'm being right honest. Neva should have gone home. Katie should have went home.
There's a lot of things that accounted for me not doing the best job I could do. I barely made it through this elimination ceremony, and I don't want that to be the case next time around.
But it's not about that. Listen to me. I don't think you are comfortable with being sexual.
Yeah,
I do think you're comfortable.
maybe
And
a
I
little
think that
bit.
the judges saw that you weren't comfortable, and that's okay.
I definitely saved Katie's butt. She has no sex appeal, and she's very uncomfortable in her skin.
I'm gonna try to step my things up and prepare hard. Tomorrow, I'm gonna bust my butt to be the best in class.
So this morning, I'm a little relieved. I mean, I'm kind of hoping the next class is as easy as I think it's gonna be because it's commercials, and you know, commercials generally are kind of fluffy.
Welcome, ladies.
Hello.
Take a seat.
I'm not really worried about commercial class because I do have an accent, and an accent can actually sell a product better.
I'm not worried about the commercial class. With commercials and selling, I'm not concerned.
Good morning, ladies.
Hi.
Today, your training will focus on the ins and outs of performing in TV commercials. And coaching you is Danny Goldman, one of the top commercial casting directors in the industry. Danny has cast more than 4,000 spots for some of the best-known companies in the world. And this time, the best in class will literally get the red carpet treatment. Not only will she win the Diva Suite until the next training session, she'll also be attending one of the hottest Hollywood movie premieres. Ocean's 12, starring George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Julia Roberts, and Catherine Zeta-Jones. And to top it all off, the actress who wins Best in Class will be accompanied by an actor who has twice been voted one of the sexiest people alive. You know him as Brandon Walker from Days of Our Lives, Matt Cedeno. I'll leave you all now so you can get to work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome, ladies. I'm trying to tell you in a couple of minutes everything you need to know about commercials, because commercials are the fastest way to get noticed, and they are killer. It's hard. There's an actress we know who did a million movies, and we brought her in for a cosmetic campaign. She said, Danny, I've been in a million movies and a TV show, and I forgot how hard this is. This is, in fact, harder. You've got to be so comfortable when you come in. You have to be so relaxed. You have to be so cool, because if you're not comfortable, we're screwed. So what we're going to do now is a bunch of little exercises, and I gave you tough copy to read so that you can see how difficult it is. Now, do I have a volunteer? Okay. Come on up.
Sure. Someone's got to go. I'll do it.
Oh, well, this girl's got game.
It's a decongestant and an antihistamine in one tablet. It's recommended by nurses nationwide, and it won't upset your stomach.
Somewhat sincere, and you did pretty well there, but you were rushing in one sense so that it made me feel you didn't want to be with me.
Okay.
But you did very nicely. Thank you.
It's a decongestant and an antihistamine in one tablet.
For some reason, you're not convincing me of anything. You tried to sell me, and I don't want you to sell me. I want you to try one more.
It's recommended by
But I told you it's real hard. Go back.
It's recommended by nurses nationwide.
Okay. All right. So what it is a lot of your facial stuff is a little Baroque. You know what I mean? It's a little overdone. It's like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Katie is in the same caliber as any other girls in the house.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Have you ever taken acting classes?
I've taken a couple, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a decongestant and an antihistamine in one tablet.
Mean it.
It's recommended by nurses nationwide.
It's like too much teeth. It's like scaring me. You think like, whoa, I don't believe you.
It's a decongestant and an antihistamine in one tablet.
All right, now you must have modeled. Have you modeled?
Yes, I have.
Now what we want to do is also make you a person.
It's a decongestant and an antihistamine in one tablet.
For a medical product, they're a little cheery.
Do you want me to try one more time?
Yeah, I want to try one more time.
Okay. It's recommended by nurses nationwide, and it won't upset your stomach.
You're holding the product like you hate it.
It's a decongestion and an antihistamine in one tablet.
Let's go to decongestant. Isn't that the word?
Decongestion.
What? No.
Decongestant.
I thought the English could speak.
It's a decongestant and an anti.
Go again.
I had the assumption that commercials might not be that complicated to do, and Danny today proved me wrong.
So, hair. We do a lot of hair here. What we're going to do is pull it up and then down, and they're going to have a line. You too can have great hair. Do we have volunteers? Come on up.
I went first just because I want a chance to come back and redeem myself. I hope to get that Diva Suite back.
Now, instead of my saying what I think, it's going to be you. You're going to be the critics. You're going to be the clients.
You too can have great hair.
Again.
You too can have great hair.
Not so fast.
Okay. You too can have great hair.
Okay. All right, now, be brutal.
I think you did a great job. I think you always do a lovely job.
Yeah, I thought you looked beautiful, honey.
This is brutal. Let's see how tough you can be.
You too can have great hair.
Mean it.
You too can have great hair.
One thing I would say to maybe improve upon is when you're looking over your shoulder, it was like look over your shoulder and geez. But I felt like it was like, I'm smiling for you now.
Katie just all around annoys me. Moments where I just want her to shut up and she can't do it.
Who's our next victim?
You two can have great hair.
Again.
You two can have great hair.
You need to be a little bit more sexier. It's
Okay.
too, like, little girl.
Good to know. For whatever reason, Lauren dislikes me. And that's fine. She can keep acting like she's too cool for school because it's not going to last.
Hello again, ladies. How was your training session today?
Fun. So much fun.
Danny, who do you choose as best in class?
I think in terms of total packaging, in terms of who had her look together, I have to say it's Lauren.
Thank you so much.
Are you surprised?
I really wanted to win, too.
I've never been to a movie premiere. I've never walked the red carpet. Celebrity, glamour, everything. It's just amazing. It's a great feeling. It really is. And I'm happy.
I think Lauren received the Best in Class award because of her looks. I feel personality-wise, if it's based solely on personality, I should have gotten it.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And now it's time for your scene assignments. You'll be appearing in a commercial screen test for Garnier Fructis Style. You'll be promoting their brand new product called Surf Hair. Ladies, here are your scripts.
Great. Thank you.
So get out your bathing suits because your screen test tomorrow will take place at the beach. Work hard and remember everything you learned today because once the panel sees your screen tests, they'll be sending one of you back home. Break a leg.
Thank you.
It was a very stressful day for me because I think this class was harder for me than I expected it to be. This is the first class I've been really, really afraid of making the wrong decision and getting criticized for it.
There is so much at stake for me going into this third screen test, and I really just want to bring it as hard as I possibly can tonight so I don't get rejected.
Coming up next, it's tough love from the panel.
I like you a lot. It's your acting that I don't like.
You said she sucked, basically.
We did not say
yes,
that
you
at
did.
all.
So out of my Diva Suite for the new Diva.
Lauren was chosen in class as the best. So I had to give up the Diva Suite.
What's
Run in here.
I'm sorry, babe.
Oh, girl, you deserved it. I felt just seriously, truly, genuinely happy for Lauren.
Winning Best in Class today has definitely increased my confidence, and now I'm going to the premiere of Ocean's 12. I get my hair and makeup done, and it just makes me crazy excited.
Lauren, there's somebody here to do your makeup.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Let me put this down.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Oh, you know, I think I'm done. Okay. You're gonna be so sexy.
That was so nice. Yeah. When I came into this competition, I felt like I was the underdog, and now there's a good chance that I could be the starlet. It's like Cinderella.
Dressing up like a bombshell in Marilyn Monroe's house. You'll never, ever, ever forget this moment.
Yeah, come up a little bit higher.
Oh, wow.
Is that gorgeous?
I love it.
Let's check. Don't open the door for strangers.
Hey, no, you can't just check. Just open it. Open it. Open the door.
Hi.
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 No, she's
What do you guys make?
We'll get her. She's
Okay.
getting ready.
Hello.
Oh, my God.
Okay, let the hair down. Okay, open your eyes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You look like a movie star.
You look like a starlet.
You look like an
so
all-time movie star.
fantastic. How do you feel?
I feel good. It feels
Yeah?
great. I chose this dress because I thought it was very, very, you know, Marilyn Monroe. Very old Hollywood glamour.
Good, I'm here to your fabulous night.
All right, wow. Lauren, I presume. Yeah, beautiful. Nice to meet you.
You too. I'm going to the premiere of Ocean's 12 with Matt Cedino from Days of Our Lives. If I could have ever imagined Hollywood glamour, this would definitely be it.
She's very elegant, sexy.
I feel like there was a point where I was kind of ahead of the game, like I was a bit of the leader. Lauren's definitely kind of stolen that, and now I feel like I am playing catch up a little bit.
Lauren did a fantastic job, like all together and everything. I really do think that she deserves it. Now she's staying in her diva suite and she's whatever, because she's kicked butt on every exercise.
She did do really well on the commercial thing today.
Oh my God, this is the most amazing gift ever. I have never been to a movie premiere. I've never walked the red carpet, and celebrity glamour, everything. It's just amazing. It felt like I was just this big, huge movie star. It was like everything I had ever dreamt of as a girl come true.
How are you?
How are you?
Come on up. Wow, look at you.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
At your first movie premiere. What, do you have butterflies? Are you
I
pinching
think
yourself?
it's just a little bit surreal right now, so I haven't let everything sink in.
She's unassuming. She really has a lot of talent, and it's her time to shine. It's her time to show it.
She doesn't seem to realize it. She's like, oh.
And that's nice.
After we left the interview, we go down the red carpet, down by the paparazzi. Like, Lauren, Lauren, snapping pictures. Lauren, look over here, Lauren. I was like, ah! You have to keep pinching yourself like, no way, is this really happening? I feel like I belong there. I feel like I belong on the red carpet.
Oh, have you ever in your life
You sex bomb.
seen a bikini more unique than this? Look, it's graffiti.
That's cute.
Tonight, all the girls are getting prepared for tomorrow's screen test, trying on swimsuits.
And we all have to go run up and down a beach. The heat is on, and Cecile will kick ass tomorrow.
If we're running around in bathing suits, like, flaws are gonna show. My body isn't necessarily as good as some of the other girls.
I think you look fine. I don't think it's...
No, it hides a lot of imperfections, too. It's hard, like, when you're around these girls like Donna, who's a model, and, like, her body's perfect, and Michelle Lynn, who's 18 and flawless.
The competition is fierce in the house. It's tight. It's neck and neck. If Mercedes isn't confident, it could really show on camera.
I think everybody has an insecurity.
There's something about every person that they want to change or they want to fix.
Well, the bottoms don't really fit right.
Katie, as much as she talks about the fact that, like, she's got a bad body, and she's like, oh, look, I have cellulite, it's like, no, you don't. Like, your perfect breasts, your perfect stomach, like, your body, like, is sick.
Do you guys believe Lauren's still not back?
Okay, let me hear it. Okay, so we get out of the car, they immediately grab us, and they take us, and I guess, like, everybody knows who he is. You know, they do interviews for certain, like, TV stations, so they have these booths set up. So the guy grabs us. It was extra TV. So they interview us. I mean, then we walk down. There's a whole place we walk down where all the paparazzi stands. They were like, take a picture, take a picture. They knew his name.
Your name?
Yeah. So everyone's like, Lauren, look here, Lauren, look here, Lauren, look here.
I think for her, like, walking down the red carpet and getting to strut her stuff and, like, do an interview, having people call her name, like, I think that really boosted her confidence.
Classic.
It sometimes can be hard to keep up your level of confidence when someone else has such a high level.
There's no way that Hollywood directors are not gonna look at you after this experience. No way.
Pressure's on. It is. And I think if everybody's kind of feeling it now, like, there are fewer people here, and it's like every time you just, like, so much more is expected of you, you know?
I know. We're doing a commercial tomorrow, and this is new territory for me. Very new, so it's all very stressful.
I feel like I'm disappointing people, you know, and, like, it's like, I don't know, what if I, like, peaked too early? Like, I just feel like you guys just have more natural talent than I ever did, and it's really hard to admit that and see
You
that.
have talent.
Yes, you do.
I always thought that Mercedes had this whole thing under control, under her belt, you know, and that she had no fear of rejection. It was very interesting to find out that Mercedes is scared with me.
Really scared.
You are?
Yeah. I promise.
You played off well. You got your game face.
I try. It's kind of good to know somebody else's too, right? It's not just you. You're gonna do so good. You're gonna do so good. You're gonna be fine.
Coming up, the panel cracks the whip.
You better wake up and do it.
You know I've been fighting for you, right? You make it hard.
Next on the Starlet.
Well, I'm here on the beach today to do the screen test for a Garnier Fructis. Their new product is called Surf Hair. And the results of this screen test will determine who goes home tonight at the elimination ceremony.
I guess the way going into this, I just looked at it as it's supposed to be fun and energetic, and I want to just be honest and confident and just my fun, zany, exuberant self.
And action!
You hear that? That's the surf calling. Answer it with Garnier Fructis style surf hair. Of course. Having the vice president of Garnier sitting there, you know, watching me do my thing, didn't bother me at all, because I want him to think that I'm the best, because you never know. He might be like, I really like Katie, let's put her in a commercial. It's the only texturizing paste with fruit micro waxes for that matte, mussed-up, no-fuss beach style. For the girls that have a concern about him being there and are worrying about, oh my gosh, he's there, it's kind of intimidating. Well, if that's what's going through their head when they're up there, they're not in character, and it's gonna show up on their screen test.
That's it.
Great. Thank you very much, guys.
So this is the first time you've done something like this?
Holy snaps. I've done commercials before.
Yeah.
First time I've done one on the beach in a bathing suit.
Throw your head back, shake it down.
My confidence is becoming more of a threat to Mercedes, because at the beginning she had the confidence and she was the one, you know, nailing. She wasn't like worried about a spot, and I think now she's starting to doubt herself.
I should maybe change first before he does my hair.
Katie had fun with today's performance, but I feel like I'm a better actress than Katie, and I think that shows through on camera.
Action!
Did you hear that? That's the surf calling. Answer with Garnier Fructis surf hair, of course. Answer the call to surf wherever you are with new Garnier Fructis style surf hair. Unleash your style. It is really good to be feeling how I'm feeling right now. I'm very, very confident, and with every day, I seem to get more and more confident. It makes acting so much easier because you're not sitting there analyzing yourself every 5 minutes.
Cecile, take one.
I need to work on my accent. I am going to try and see if I can really pronounce Garnier Fructis style. Just like your friend of mine, I'm just sitting there yakking with you about this great product I have.
Surf hair.
Surf hair.
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 Surf hair.
Stretching the R out to one. Hair.
Surf hair.
Surf hair, of course.
There's a general feeling of nerves and anxiety.
Action!
It's the only texturizing paste with fruit microfibers. Oh, my nerves. Stop now.
Take 5. And action!
You hear that? That's the call of the surf. That's the surf calling. Answer the style. The minute I got out there, my stomach just did somersaults. I was nervous. Of course, I keep on forgetting words. And it's hard because we want to forget about elimination. And yet in the back of your mind, you're lingering this thought that if you don't do your best, you might go home.
What happened?
Just horrible. Absolutely horrible. Horrible. I couldn't get the lines down.
I'm sure you did fine.
All righty, Donna, we're ready for you.
With commercials, it's more about who you are and what you bring to the table. And I'm a model, so it's great for me. And I'm optimistic. I'm always optimistic.
Action!
You hear that? That's the surf call. Answer it with Garnier Fructis style surf hair.
Of course. Gotta hit that, of course.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. You hear that? That's the surf call. Answer it with Garnier Fructis style surf hair.
Surf hair, of course. Don't forget that.
I didn't feel natural saying the of course at the end of the first paragraph, but at the same time, I still feel confident that I did a great job.
only texturizing paste with... It's the only texturizing...
Alrighty, here we go, Michelle Lynn.
This morning, I just did not feel good, congested, and I was really scared how that would affect my performance because it made my mind kind of wander. Like, I wasn't able to focus.
Action!
You hear that? That's the surf calling. Answer it with Garnier Fructis style. Oh, I'm sorry, duh. Okay, it's the only texturizing paste for matte, mussed up, no fuss, la 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 la. It's the only texturizing paste with fruit micro waxes. For matte, no muss, no fuss, focus.
This is take 10. Here we go.
Oh, God. It's the only texturizing paste with fruit micro waxes. In today's screen test, it was just all brand new. It was my first commercial. It was in a bathing suit. I was sick, and I was just extremely worried about this elimination tonight. This is the competition.
Don't come on, stop it.
One of us is gonna go home, and I happen to get sick on this.
Michelle Lynn, you've always done a wonderful job. You've always done a great. Michelle Lynn, stop being retarded now. You know that. No, Michelle Lynn. Seriously, you're not going anywhere, baby.
But I'm sick in my voice. I can't even I can't even talk.
Let's go, Mercedes.
Does anybody have like something I can
You're gonna give her a little
cover my
blow?
butt with? You want to use a sarong?
Everyone has, you know, their things that they're more conscious of on their body. And for me, it's the lower half of my body. And especially like around my butt and thighs, you know. I know that it's there and it's hard for me not to be aware of it.
Action!
Hear that? That's the sound of the surf calling. Answer it with new Garnier Fructis.
I'm sorry.
Mercedes' insecurity in wearing a bikini on camera and not being confident in her body and herself, there's no way the judges could overlook that.
Hear that? The sound of the surf calling. Answer it with new Garnier Fructis styles. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
We are wearing bathing suits. We're very exposed. And it is a fact of the business that you need to have a good body to compete, especially as a starlet. It stinks, but it's true. And I am worried about hearing, don't call us, we'll call you, about being rejected. It kind of can't get too much worse for me right now.
Like, the only thing that mattered was getting the commercial right. It's like,
You got duked on?
Ew! I think the bird pooped in my food.
Up next, the panel shows no mercy.
Why were you wearing a sarong? You weren't comfortable with that sarong on.
I know.
You're on the verge of tears about this physical thing.
I was expecting this coming in.
Coming up on The Starlet.
You could win your own LA Beach vacation. Keep watching tonight's episode to find out who performs the best Garnier Fructis commercial audition. Then go to thewb.com/Garnier.
Hey guys, elimination is at 9 tonight.
I don't think anybody's extremely confident right now. I think everyone is unnerved, and I don't think there's one girl in the house who is confident that they won't be rejected this evening.
I don't think Katie deserves to be here. I don't know what is keeping Katie around, but after a while, you just wish she would go away.
I am afraid that the panel might say, Mercedes, you let the fact that you don't think you look good in a swimsuit interfere with doing your job.
Ladies, it's time to face the panel. Katie, you're up.
Go, girl.
Hello, Katie.
Hi, how you guys doing this evening?
Good.
You hear that? That's the surf calling. Answer it with Garnier Fructis style surf hair. Of course. It's the only texturizing paste with fruit micro waxes for that matte, mussed up, no fuss beach style. Answer the call of the surf no matter where you are with new Garnier Fructis style surf hair. Unleash your style.
Well, what do you know? You're good at commercials.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You looked good in the swimsuit. You didn't look uncomfortable. I liked you. Sweet. Very commercial.
This is the Katie that I have been waiting to see from the first night. I don't know where you went, but you're back. Great job.
Well, I agree with the other panelists. I think you look great, you look fresh, you look all-American, but I think you need training. I did not understand the words very much. Those words have got to bounce out there. I mean, this is text. This is words that have to reach people and convince them to get up and go and buy it.
Okay. Thank you very much for the criticism, constructive criticism. I appreciate it.
Last note from Vivica. No tears tonight.
No
Thank you.
tears.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a new woman.
All right.
I got my stuff together. I had a
You
little
got
talk
the thicker
with myself.
skin, right?
Exactly.
Nice progress, Katie.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Oh, she's back. Lord, jeez.
She's made a good change, hasn't
Yes.
she?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Really good.
Oh, good.
I heard exactly what I wanted to hear from Joseph. It feels good to work your butt off and know that it pays off. Let me just say that. It's like feels so good. Today was just such a great, fun day. It really was.
Yeah.
I think some of the other girls were really nervous. They're losing confidence. And going up against girls that are struggling with their confidence is great for me. What a fun day. Fun day. Hello.
Hi.
You hear that? The surf is calling. Answer it with Garnier Fructis style. Surf hair, of course. So no matter where you are, answer the call of the surf. Unleash your style.
Well, no, not quite. You didn't quite sell it. Part of our job is to seduce. You have a kind of allure about you anyway, and I didn't think you used it to your maximum advantage.
Okay.
I think you need to focus in a bit more and come out of a deeper place. And if that happens, something's going to come out of your eyes that will be alluring. And with what you've got going for you naturally, it will be dynamite for you.
I agree with Faye. There's something about you that is compelling in person. But the truth of the matter is, I want to like you more than I do.
Well, I'll try to make you like me more.
I like you a lot. It's your acting that I don't like.
I'm gonna bring some sunshine back into your life. I totally disagree with them. I liked you.
What did we say?
You said that she sucked, basically.
We did not say
yes,
that
you
at
did.
all.
I saw a sparkle. I like that you didn't oversell. You weren't this too perky, irritating little thing. I thought you were very sexy. I gave you
I like you too.
gold star for Michelle Lynn.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
Ladies in the
baby.
green room.
Getting that girl's hopes up.
No, I disagree with you guys.
You look happy.
Let me say I love Vivica. I love her. I will never forget her kindness to me. She had a lot of faith in me, and that's very good. No, she really stuck up for me.
All right. Mercedes.
Hello, Mercedes.
Hi, how are you?
You hear that? That's the sound of the surf calling. Answer it with Garnier Fructis style surf hair, of course. From matte, mussed up, no fuss beach style. Unleash your style.
Well, honey, did you hear that? In your case tonight, it would be the gym calling. Starlet's got to watch her body, baby.
Do you agree with her?
Yeah. I think she's very sexy. You know, she definitely has a sex appeal to her, but, you know, wouldn't hurt you to work out. And I didn't feel like you felt sexy. You drew attention that you weren't comfortable with that sarong on.
I know.
Because immediately my eyes went right there.
Yeah. Why were you wearing a sarong? What, too much weight in the hips? Yeah. And do you work out? This happens. It happens. I mean, you're crying. You're on the verge of tears about this physical thing. So something is really bugging you about it? You just feel criticized?
I was expecting this coming in.
Well, look, there's a lot that's going to make you cry. It goes with the territory, you know, because we are up there to be judged, every inch of us. So you got to get to that gym every day. I mean, it is key. You better wake up and do it.
What happened?
They criticized, your outfit. No, my body. Which was something I said I was, you know, expecting going in. It was still very, very hard to hear. We had a very long discussion about it. It was a lot of fun. It just makes me really angry because I'm not even big. You know, I'm not fat. I'm a little out of shape. I hope this isn't something that stands in the way of me becoming the starlet, but if they're really taking it that much into consideration, of course it's gonna hurt my chances.
You have a beautiful body.
When Mercedes came back from the green room, she was crushed. She was just really, really broken. The panel was unusually harsh to her. It's hard when people are upset, and it's hard when people get really bad criticism. But, you know, it is a competition, and I want to win. Hey.
Hello, Lauren.
Hello.
Look cute.
Hi, Lauren.
Thank you. Do you hear that? That's the surf calling. Answer with Garnier Fructis style. Surf hair, of course. It's the only texturizing paste with fruit micro waxes. For matte, must-up, no fuss beach style. Answer the call to surf wherever you are with new Garnier Fructis style. Unleash your style.
I was disappointed because I think you're a good actress, and I wasn't with you on this tonight.
There was some part in the middle where you start doing this thing with the hands that drove me nuts.
Okay.
I meant you were trying to sell.
I think you're what we call playing an attitude. You can just get out there and sort of pretend, and that's not acting.
I didn't believe a word that my colleague said. I loved everything about that commercial.
From the top to the bottom.
From the top to the bottom. I thought you were darling and adorable and
She
full
is
of life.
adorable. We
and I
said
thought
that.
she was great, and I would have bought the product.
Well, you got the male audience.
Would have bought the product.
Thank you, Lauren.
So they say what they say? It was good. I wasn't personally pleased with it, but Vivica said there was parts she liked. Faye was a little disappointed, but she was really nice about it. Joseph loved it.
Oh, I gotta watch that again.
Yeah, you did, because when she started
I loved it.
and it's good, and it's good. He was like, she's oiled. Look at her six-pack. Yeah. And that's when she was blowing it.
They said my body looked good, too. I was like, whoo, I was waiting for the full body critique.
Who's next?
Cecilia.
Ah.
Good evening.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
You hear that? That's the surf calling. Answer it with Garnier Fructis style. It's the only texturizing paste with fruit micro waxes. For matte, must-up, no fuss beach style. Unleash your style.
Cecilia, you look great, by the way. Awesome. But you know what the thing that struck me was, I think you're really worried about your diction. And I think that you carried that into the piece. I'm not sure how comfortable you felt there.
The minute I saw my reflection in the camera, I got very nervous. And I felt pressured to not waste money because it's a commercial shoot.
So therefore you wasted it anyways, right?
You can't work in this country necessarily, I don't think, with that accent, because they've got to understand what you're saying or nothing matters. You
got to sell the product. You seemed a little uncomfortable with the words. They were forced. When you sell a product, you've got to embrace the words and have a good time doing it. And you just seemed very uncomfortable. You didn't own it, and that's what I put down.
Hi.
Hey, smiling.
It's a horrible commercial.
What'd they say?
They said I looked uncomfortable doing the commercial. I was so focusing on pronouncing the words right that I forgot where I was.
Is this one next?
Yeah, she is. She's got long legs. Hello, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
You hear that? That's the sound of the surf calling. Answer it with Garnier Fructis style surf hair. It's the only texturizing paste with fruit micro waxes. Answer the call of the surf no matter where you are. Unleash your style.
Your body was incredible. Wow. I didn't understand some of the words. And then you did something funny with your hands when you weren't comfortable with the words. You start trying to sell it with your hands. You look like you were pushing. You have to sell the product. And I didn't feel like you did tonight.
The client reported that you wanted to change the text. Where do you get the idea that you can just change the text?
It just didn't feel natural to me, so...
You can't do that. It comes off as a prima donna.
Thank you.
You know I've been fighting for you, right?
Yes, I do.
You know I like you.
Yes.
Right? You make it hard. There, it felt like it was the first time you had ever done anything.
I did do great tonight. Like, when I was on that beach doing the scenes, I know it flowed, and I said,
then
I know
you're delusional.
Towards the end,
then that's delusion.
Towards the end,
that's delusion.
I didn't like it at all. They said I did not sell the product at all.
What?
I mean, they totally dogged me. Like, there was not one good comment at all, except that I looked great and my body looked great. That was it.
Well, Mercedes, Donna, Michelle Lynn, Katie, Cecile, and Lauren.
Okay, so we're pulling out the ones we like. What do you think?
Well, we all know how I feel about
Lauren. This girl was a big surprise, Katie.
Katie had a great comeback tonight.
Katie?
She did.
I'd buy 2 of them from Lauren and 1 from Katie. But I was very proud of Katie tonight. I agree.
We got to think about who's going tonight.
Right, and I know you're gonna just walk all over me right now. I love Michelle Lynn, but I think she's very green.
She is not going.
I disagree.
I'm a little worried.
Okay,
what about Donna?
She's a sweetie. She's so green, but Mommy is a model.
Donna has potential.
Mm-hmm.
Donna is...
She doesn't have the skill. She doesn't have the ability.
She's like 50-50.
Okay.
You better not grab Cecile. What?
I don't think she can act.
What?
I like Cecile
I didn't
overall.
think she was...
She didn't do a great job
She didn't do a
tonight,
great job.
But I like
You can't have a South African
like...
accent and sell a product. Listen.
She was the worst tonight, by the way, Mercedes.
I agree.
And so this was a bad night for
It just wasn't a good night. But she has starlet potential, though.
She has a good skill. She's a good actress already. And to be a starlet, you've got to already have the skill.
We're getting down to it. It's a difficult decision.
Joseph?
I was disappointed by a lot of you girls tonight. But there was one girl in particular that really disappointed me.
Unfortunately, this lady, she didn't seem comfortable. She seemed like she pushed just way too hard.
The fact is you're too green and too untrained. A starlet has to be ready now, has to be prepared now. And the other girls are surpassing you. Donna, don't call us, we'll call you.
She'll be okay.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Doc.
Keep working.
I certainly will. And when I get those classes, I'm going to come to those auditions. And Joseph, look out. I will be in your office.
That's the spirit.
Thank you. You all take care. Thank you.
Good luck.
It's just so important to be confident in yourself and just to never give up. Never give up. And dream big. Because the only person at the end of the day standing in your way is yourself.
Ladies, you can head back to the house now, but don't get too comfortable, because only one of you will become the starlet.
Everyone deals with rejection. Every actress in this business has dealt with rejection and had to overcome it. But I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna give up.
I'm not gonna sit there and concede defeat by no means. Rejection has never stopped me, it's only made me stronger. And I'm gonna continue, I'm gonna get acting lessons, and I swear by my name, I'm gonna do what I love. I'm gonna do what I love.
To Donna for her dignity.
That was a classic.
Her beauty and her talent.
To Donna.
I know that even though I'm not gonna be the starlet, I'm gonna be a star.
On the next episode of The Starlet, drama class provides plenty of drama.
Get in there! You can't get in there!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! And the girls go back to high school for their next screen test with David Gallagher from Seventh Heaven.
Sam, can you just listen?
No, you will listen.
But it will be the panel who teaches them a lesson.
What I have seen in you is a vulnerability that I don't see it in that scene.
I think you would say that may be your worst piece.
Tonight you dropped the ball to me.